Hey, Maryland, it's hard to believe, but we've already reached our first 100 days in office. And I'm proud to say we've delivered so much for the people of Maryland and with the people of Maryland. But I know you don't have all day. So my team is here to time me to see if I can cover our top accomplishments in under, get this, 90 seconds.
Ready, Gov?
I'm ready. Let's get going. So we had one of the most productive legislative sessions for any governor, period. With bipartisan support for our bold legislative agenda, we got all 10 of our bills passed, and it was only our first legislative session. We permanently extended the Earned Income Tax Credit and the Child Tax Credit, lifting at least 34,000 Maryland children up the next rung on the economic ladder, and advancing our bipartisan mission to end childhood poverty in Maryland. We raised the minimum wage to $15 an hour, giving over 160,000 Maryland workers the pay raise that they deserve. We championed reproductive rights by passing legislation to protect patients and providers from out-of-state litigation, require colleges to provide students with access to reproductive health services, and enshrine the right to reproductive freedom in the state's constitution. I signed into law our SERVE Act, creating a service year option for high school graduates, the first of its kind in the country's history. We made historic investments to build a stronger Maryland, from public safety to public education. And we're lifting all of our communities all over the state to create a bright future for all. We took action to serve our veterans, making Maryland the first state to create a pathway for free health and dental care for members of the National Guard, and creating the largest tax cut for veterans under the age of 65 in Maryland in a generation. We built the most diverse cabinet in the history of our state, creating a government that is inclusive and representative of our beautiful state.
Gov, you're out of time.
But wait, there's so much more to share. We've affirmed support for our LGBTQ+ community in Maryland and passed legislation that will ensure healthcare equity for trans Marylanders. We passed a monumental infrastructure bill that will provide new grants to help entrepreneurs thrive, drive long-term industrial innovation, and boost our state's economy. We increased investments in our small businesses, reduced regulatory red tape, and increased access to capital. We made moves to meet our aggressive climate goals by positioning Maryland to become the offshore wind capital of America and the best home for clean energy industries, as well as putting Maryland on track to equitably transition to electric vehicles. And there's so much more. This has been an amazing first 100 days, Maryland. We're moving fast. We're building a state where we leave no one behind. And most importantly, we're just getting started.